Well, it's not November, but in Starkville it is election time. In just over a month, voters will be lining up to cast an important ballot.
But getting those voters out can be a challenge. Our Riley Livingston joins us live in the studio with what the city is doing to help get people to the polls. Riley?
Yard signs, social media, and good old-fashioned pavement pounding. Mayor Lynn Sproul says she is using every avenue to get the word out about the special election.
The Starkville 1% restaurant and hotel tax is one step closer to going into effect. Not only that, the Ward 5 seat on the Board of Aldermen is empty. These sound like important issues, but it can still be a challenge to get people to take notice and take to the polls.
Well, it is going to be tough, and in particular for the referendum. It's a 60% requirement, so that is a high hurdle for us to meet.
In addition to the traditional yard signs, Mayor Sproul is turning to new ways to get the word out.
I also spend time on social media trying to make people understand what we're trying to do with this. So I'm trying to get out there and tell people via social media, whether it's Facebook or it's Twitter or just word of mouth. Because I spend a lot of time on the streets, I spend a lot of time in the parks. I'm going to start doing a podcast for the city because I think that's a cool thing and a new way to get information out, and just general information from a city perspective. But in this case, this is an opportunity to talk about the referendum and what it means.
Creating a podcast means appealing to young adults.
Now, I got to get those young people out to vote, because that's one of the things that's going to be a problem, is they've got to understand that voting matters. The presidential election is important, and it makes you feel like you're participating, but when the rubber hits the road, it's going to be in your local elections, and this is one of those.
But is that motivation enough to get voters, especially young voters, to the polls?
I don't know, but we've got to do it at least one person at a time, and every time I talk to a college group, that's one of the things I say is, how very critical it is for you to get out and cast your vote.
The special election is on Thursday, May 30th. The last day to vote absentee is Friday, May 10th.